Take 5 with RICOVIBES, the ultimate in entertainment. Live interviews, social commentary, and so much more. Go tell somebody you're now locked into Take 5 with RICOVIBES. This episode of Take 5 with RICOVIBES is brought to you by
Memory Lane Sundays is now at a new location. 8 Rivers Event Space, 4407 Covington Highway in Decatur, starting February 16. John Wayne Movements and Jammy present Memory Lane Sundays. This and every Sunday night, 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. 8 Rivers Event Space. It's liming with a difference, with local and international DJs spinning your favorites. Enjoy great food and drinks on sale. Games like Ludo and Dominoes from 7 to 10 p.m. Want to celebrate your birthday? Come celebrate it with us at Memory Lane Sundays. We've got extra special birthday packages to make it an unforgettable celebration. This and every Sunday, 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Memory Lane Sundays, 8 Rivers Event Space, 4407 Covington Highway in Decatur, 30035. Free entry and parking. Visit JohnWayneMovementsEvent.com. Call 404-454-2949 or 678-595-2374. Powered by John Wayne Movements and Jammy. Memory Lane Sundays. Don't miss it.
What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, RICOVIBES, and welcome to the Flavor Cafe Take 5. My co-host, Miss Renee, is in the building.
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing.
How's your week going?
Pretty cool.
Yeah?
Everything's normal. Nothing spectacular.
Yeah. We had red and white over the weekend.
How was that?
It's all right.
It looked like everybody enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, everybody dressed nice.
I saw the pictures and everybody
dressed nice.
Came out. I was proud.
I'm proud of Atlanta.
Yes.
Atlanta's really stepped up in the dressing department.
I was so proud.
Yeah, so everybody looked really, really nice. Some different faces as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
How was the music? How was the
music?
vibe?
Was good. Music was good.
Good.
I still have a problem with them putting on the out of town sound last. So you can only get maybe 45 minutes out of the out of town sound, which was in this case was it was 2 out of towners. It was Gamma Wayne, and Stone Love.
Okay.
So Gamma Wayne played maybe about 45 minutes, 50 minutes maybe.
Okay. So what time did they close over there?
Over there, it went till around 4:30.
Oh, so they had ample time to put them on.
Yeah, and then the storm came and knocked out the lights a couple of times. It was really storming, so we got an extra half hour because of the storm.
Okay.
Because nobody could leave. You literally couldn't leave.
Could not leave.
Yeah, it was that bad. So.
You know what I was thinking about last week? Yes. Something really random. Like,
really?
What happened to the Reggae Scene Awards?
It's funny. It's funny you should say that, because I had stopped it because the people them just didn't appreciate it.
Okay.
And I was just getting too much flack. You try to do something for the community. Cause I never made any money from the awards. It really wasn't about making money.
Right.
It was really just
recognition
to give back, recognition.
Yeah.
And then people was dogging me for, why did you pick this picture to put me in best dress, and why did you do this, and why did you do that, and you're biased and this and that. And I'm like,
is it that serious?
So I was just like, you know what, nah, I can't be bothered with this, because I stopped it before, and then people said they were going to pick it up, and they didn't, and I started it again, and and all that.
I was thinking about it, because I think now is a good time to.
I was thinking of doing it on this show. I was thinking of making a couple of categories, and between you and I, and presenting it on this show.
I can't wait.
But it wouldn't be as much categories as it was at the actual.
Okay.
But so that's why I say it's funny you should ask, because I was thinking about it last week.
Because that's when I thought about it. When we finished last week's and I was going home, I was telling Popsy, I was like, because Popsy wasn't here at that time.
No, he was not.
I was like, Rico used to do that. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yes, and they used to.
It was big, but
it was
I really just got frustrated because the people them just did not appreciate what I was trying to do.
Yeah, and it also goes back to what we always say, it's not that serious.
It really
is. It's not that serious. They think that it comes with
it wasn't a money making thing for me. It was really just me just giving back to the community, and I just did not get it. You know, and the flack I was getting, I just got frustrated. I said, forget this. You know, I had no sponsors, no nothing. It was all coming out of my pocket. So, but it is what it is. What's your topic? You have any topics?
I have a really good topic. I think it's a really good topic.
Okay, go ahead. I got a couple of topics too that was sent to me.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get anything sent to me.
Okay, so you thought of this on your own. Okay, what?
Not really thought of it. I was just okay. As a guy, as a male, right? Mm-hmm. All right. First, let me ask this question: have you ever been with someone who had their body done?
You mean BBLs?
BBLs, yeah.
Early in my life in New York, I was with a woman who had a breast job, and this was about 25 years ago. Okay. So those are the times when it was just the boobs. Those are the times when they were real hard. Like, I don't know what they are now because I'm not with anybody. So, but those when you can really feel the silicone.
That is okay.
And it just felt so fake to me.
Okay, my thought around this whole getting body done thing. Who are the females really doing it for?
That's a good question.
Even I asked Popsy, I talked to other males and they're like, it's nice to look at. Mm-hmm. But to be with,
I can't imagine.
Is what that's the feedback that I'm getting. Yeah, I don't know.
I can't imagine being with, especially a woman who's had extensive work done.
Yeah, right.
You know, and the funny thing is, like, some of them get it done for their husbands or whatever, and then the husband still go cheap with a fat woman.
With somebody who
does well. I shouldn't say fat woman. with a woman who didn't have anything done. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
With a regular schmegular.
Yeah. Like, so.
Because okay. I'm not going to say who I was having the conversation with. Because they're saying that the body is stiff. There's no...
You talking about the BBL itself?
When they're engaging in activities, it's stiff. And it doesn't do anything.
I know of women who've had their vaginas rebuilt.
What do you mean rebuilt?
What do they call it? They call it
like
something.
Rejuvenation.
Something like that.
Because I know. I've seen one where they were doing like the tightening, where it's like a laser. That I saw.
She went to DR someplace to get it done, and she said, "Oh, I had it redone or whatever." And I'm like, "They do that? I didn't even know that." Up until she said it, I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah, but I've seen that a few years back. But I haven't heard anyone. Maybe no one's just admitting to it. This was about maybe 2
years ago. This person was saying.
That's around the time.
I haven't heard anything like that recently.
Yes, maybe they're doing it and not admitting to it.
Maybe.
But I haven't seen anybody like advertising it. You know, like how the
no, I don't see that.
I don't see that.
It's
mostly the BBLs and the.
I can see the actresses and the models who get it done because it's a part, unfortunately, that comes with the territory. Mm-hmm. In the industry that you're in, it requires that to last longer in that industry.
I wouldn't say actresses. You know who I think makes sense getting it? Strippers and like bottle girls and bartenders. I mean, not saying that they have to, but to me, I feel like if I'm going to do something, I'm going to need a return on it.
Are there any bartenders or strippers on the scene? Not strippers, but any bottle girls on the scene that has that done?
I don't
know. I'm asking.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I can think of one.
One?
Yeah. She came from Florida.
Really?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so. I think so.
Maybe, but if she did, it doesn't look bad because it's not like.
No, it fits. It fits her physique.
Yeah.
Because some of them go overboard with it.
Yeah, to where you can look at it and you be like, come on.
come on, like
Come
you know,
on.
you know.
Come on.
I wonder if they have consultations before and they give them what it's gonna look like versus what it actually comes out to be.
The thing is, you're supposed to have a consultation, but what it is that some people can't afford to go to the really good doctors.
Oh.
So they will sacrifice the price for what their body going to look like afterwards.
Wow.
Then you come out looking crazy. And then some of them, they want the doctor to make them look overdone. If you understand what I'm saying. Because I've heard girls say, if I'm going to do my body, I want to look fake. I want to look fake. This is what I'm paying for. I want to look fake.
Really?
Yeah. While you have the girls that's like, no, I just want to, nip here and tuck here so that, I feel a little bit more.
Would you get?
Let me tell you what I would do. I would do lipo. I wouldn't do like a BBL. That I don't need. I wouldn't do and I'd do a breast augmentation. Okay. That I'll do. But me, all I would do is put back what I lost with the kids. Gotcha. If you understand.
Gotcha. No, I understand.
I don't want like this.
Like you don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, no. I just want to, if I was going to do something, just go back to
what you used to.
Back to factory settings.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Reset to factory settings. Okay.
Yeah, back to factory settings.
I like that.
Yeah. So do you think that if a female does her body that she's insecure?
That's a good, a little bit. I think a little bit.
I feel like it has to be some kind of, and people get, they feel some type of way when they have their body done and you say, oh, you're insecure. It don't have to be that, oh, you think that you're the lowest of the low, but you have to have some kind of insecurity to want to fix something. Yeah, you would just feel a little bit better if this was up in the air and not down on the floor.
But don't they have clothing that can do that now? Like, don't they have the Miracle Bra? Do they still have a thing called Miracle Bra?
They do.
I'm actually dating myself now.
Push-up bras like that?
Yeah,
like the push-up bras?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that not with all clothes. You can't wear a Miracle Bra with all clothes. Okay. So, you just want to...
The thing that gets me is the ladies that wears the type of tops that you can't wear a bra with, but then the breasts are hanging, sagging. And I'm sorry, but it's just not sexy. It's not. I mean, they look like slippers. like just I don't know. Anyway.
The thing is,
you're gonna go beat me bad. So
let me tell you what it is. And a lot of people on the reggae scene need to learn this. You see, when you go on the websites and you see the clothes, mostly females, because guys is a little bit different. Females, you have to understand that the body don't come with the clothes. No, it's a real thing because you will see it, and that's what stores do to make you
of course.
want to buy. They put the sexiest girl in it, and then when you look at it, you say, "Yo, that look mad good." Yeah. But when you put it on you,
you got to buy the clothes for your body.
It don't look nothing like that, and it's not gonna look anything like that because you don't look like her. Duh.
That's a good. Put your comments down below. It'd be really interesting to hear what people say about this.
And then you have the BBL girlies who just wear the BBL clothes.
They have BBL clothes?
No, meaning like you can't really dress. You just have on clothes that show off your body every day.
Oh, yeah. How about the ones that gets the BBLs and then they gain back the weight?
Just wasting time because they
wasting money
and money, and because they think that it's just a one-time thing. It's a lifestyle.
Right.
You're not gonna just go from this to this and you continue to eat the same way, have the same lifestyle, and you're gonna stay that way. You're gonna gain back the weight and you're gonna look even worse. Why? Because the doctor is putting the fat cells in different places, so you're gonna blow back up. Well, your butt probably just gonna get like really big or this, but you will get back fat.
Yeah,
you will get back fat, and you will look disgusting.
But that's a good observation about insecurities. Yeah, I think a lot of people who do that are insecure, and some people just want to enhance themselves.
Yeah, I and then you have the ones that 19, 20. no kids, no nothing, and you got your body done. To me, it's like, give your real body a chance. No?
Do you have 19-year-olds who get their body done for real?
Are you crazy? Of course.
Why?
All them girls are the Instagram girlies. They young. They all 18, 19, 20, 21.
Jesus
and they got their body
Christ.
done. And not a chick nor a child. And then you're going to breed. And then
Yeah.
what? You going to do it over? Like,
Yeah.
what is the point? But
So there should be,
You like it, I
you
love
should
it.
have at least have kids already. Decide not to have any more kids before you get that done.
to me, that makes sense. That makes the most sense. Like, you have out your lot. And then you live your life afterwards.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. Wow. Once again, put your comments down below. That's a good one. That's a good topic. But again, I've only been the one person that I know of, and this was only the breasts.
Yeah, but back, you talking about when they was putting in now
The actual silicone.
Yeah, now I think it's a little bit, because I've seen some girls with some breast jobs and they look good.
Some of them knows how to do it where
Yeah.
it just enhance it a little bit and it looks natural.
Yeah, because now they have a thing where they put the what is it, the silicone or the whatever, they put it under your muscle so that it's not so stiff up in your chest and just
Right.
looking mad crazy. So they've come a long way. Bodies have come a long way.
Wow. I had a topic, somebody DM'd me a topic last week. And I guess because it was Valentine. So they wanted me to ask, there was two topics in one. They sent me a video that had two topics in one.
Okay.
Should spouses be allowed to accept gifts from the opposite sex? Your boss, your friend, whatever.
And there's nothing going on there? If it's nothing
we
going
assume
on
there's
there,
nothing going on.
So no, I don't see a problem with that. Like, if your
Should
boss
spouses
gives you
be
stuff.
allowed to take gifts from the opposite sex? I think in the video that they sent me, this girl had taken a gift from her boss,
Okay.
and the man was like, "Why are you taking flowers from your boss?"
Flowers. Okay, well, I guess we have to.
Differentiate the gift.
Yeah, because flowers, I think.
But it's Valentine's. It's a flowers type of.
I feel like it's just principle in certain stuff. It's not what you do, it's how you do it, right? If a man, to me, if a man gives you a bouquet of flowers, that's completely different from giving you like a single flower to say, Happy Valentine's Day, you're appreciated.
So the single flowers
A
is
bouquet
okay.
of roses to me just gives like something is going on there.
Really?
But if somebody gives you, like a single flower, like, oh my gosh, giving out to all the females, Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. To me, that's more, friend. But like a bouquet of roses just gives like
Innocence.
some things there.
Something. The one flower is innocent. The bouquet is
I
not
agree.
innocent.
Yeah, and then you know how they say the different colors of the roses
Yeah,
mean different
mean
things.
different things,
So
correct.
you got to take that into consideration too. Red flowers, love. White flowers is, I think, like friendship.
Right.
And then you have loyalty, yellow. It's how you do stuff. It's how you do stuff.
How you do stuff.
People don't get that. Sometimes, speaking of that, what do you think about spouses liking, like, provocative content? Say, like, an ass-shaking video, and you see, like, your spouse like it. Do you think that's appropriate for, like, a guy to like?
I mean, a guy can look as long as he doesn't touch.
But, okay, you know what I think? I think if you look at it and you like it, cool. But you see, once you double tap and you leave your footprint there,
Really?
it's a problem
So if
to
you
me.
put the fire emojis,
If you comment, we're gonna Royal Rumble. That's number one. If you double tap, it's a look, like it, and move on.
So
But to double tap into, so that now when everybody's watching the video, they see your spouse name under such and such and such like this video with the big ass shaking on the top of the screen. Like,
so you're saying in that content he can't like his ex's pictures either,
of course not.
even if you just give him one tap.
Of course not. I mean,
Which means that goes for the woman too. She can't like her ex.
agreed. No, what goes for the geese goes for the gander. Come on. But just look. People got to know how to
So he's
use
okay.
this.
It's okay for him to look.
Just
okay
look.
for her to look.
But you can't stop somebody from
No,
looking.
you can't.
If you really think about it, you can't stop somebody
you
from
can't.
looking. But you see, once you go the extra mile and you, to me, I think you're trying to send a message. Like, what you trying to do? You trying to get this person's attention, or what are we talking about?
Wow. I guess. So I make it a point. Like, you see, my friends, wives or whatever, I don't like their stuff a lot. I mean, like once in a while.
Yeah.
But for me to like it, everything that they put on, no, I don't do that.
And then it depends. I also believe that it depends on what they post.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not gonna expect you. Don't like somebody's wife picture when she got on like a bathing suit. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't do that. They're at the beach and it might be innocent or whatever.
But no.
But don't do it.
Fully dressed, yes.
Come on.
Bathing suit, no.
No.
So they're unwritten laws.
Yeah. What do y'all think about that?
The second part of the topic that they sent me was: is it safe for a man to move into a woman's house?
Is it safe? What do they mean? Is it safe?
That's just what they asked. Is it safe, or is it? I guess I could say substitute safe for okay.
Okay.
Is it okay for a man to move into a woman's house?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, as long as they're coming together and making the situation better. Like maybe they come to, maybe. Ooh.
My take on that is if he's moving into an apartment with her, or if I'm moving into an apartment with a woman, my name has to be on the lease.
Okay, that's fair.
And obviously, you work out what I pay. Is it going to be 50-50? Probably not. I'll probably pay the rent or the majority of the rent.
Yeah.
If I'm moving into a house, I probably won't move into a house. We would have to get a house together.
I can see to that.
Apartment, yeah, because you can easily put me on the lease. A house, you can't easily put me on the mortgage.
Yeah.
So we will have to get something together.
So do you think that it's okay to come there for a time, maybe get stuff together, maybe savings, maybe whatever you need for the new house? Or do you believe that you should let go of yours, you should let go of mine, and then we immediately
I think that's
do something
the
together?
latter. We should let go of yours and let go of mine, we're coming together. But then that's just my opinion, because I've lived with a woman one time, well, twice really. One time here, or a woman we'll live together.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And I've lived with a woman in New York one time, but other than that, I've been on my own, my own apartment, my own house, whatever. I always think that a man should not move in with a woman, because argument comes up, a woman will easily say, "Get out." And if the police is called, the police is automatically going to kick the man out for whatever reason.
That's true, especially,
Right. So I always feel that, if you're going to move in, at least if you're going to go so far and you don't have any other choice, his name should at least be on the lease, so he has some kind of right to be there.
Yeah. I agree.
Other than that, a house, no. If she owns that house, no. Again, that's just my opinion.
And I get exactly where you're coming from. But to me, I'm like,
I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I mean, it's a good question because it was the second part. It was the second part of the question. But moving into a woman's house, I would have to know that woman very, very well to know that she's not vindictive. And when we have an argument, the first thing out of our mouth is not to get the F out, because you're gonna have disagreements. You're gonna have those things come up. How we handle it, I try not to argue.
Right.
If I get to that point where I feel I have to argue, then I'll just walk it out and come back when I'm calm. But everybody's different.
Speaking of walking it out, do you think? Okay. Everybody, of course, deals with things differently. You have those people who want to when a problem arises, they want to just talk about it, get it done with right then and there, and then you have those people like what you say, maybe I need some time to think this through or whatever. Right. Who has the right of way? Who says when the issue is resolved?
Wow, that's a good question. I remember, I remember moving out from a woman because she would lock me inside and want to talk when she wants to talk.
Lock you inside?
No, because in the apartment, this was one of the only time I lived with someone in New York, and the apartment was where you can lock the door from inside, and it was her apartment.
Gotcha. With the one with the key.
The one with the
key. I know
key.
exactly what you're talking about.
The deadbolts.
I know what you're talking about.
And so I couldn't get out.
Right.
And so you were stuck in there.
In there.
And I was up on the 19th floor. Oh. So I couldn't even walk over the back. So, so that's a good question, who decides when the argument is over, when it's resolved? Who decides when we talk about it and all that? That's a good question. I've never had to. You're married, so you can tell me.
No, I can't tell you because it's different. I think because it's something that me and Popsy even go back and forth with. Because I'm the person most times that I'm trying to be a changed person, and I'm trying to, be rational. Now I'm married and I'm grown.
This is your first marriage, right?
Of course, yes.
So it's nothing like a relationship. This is a marriage.
Yes.
Right.
Because as you said last week, I think it was, I'm an alpha female.
I know that.
I'm an alpha female.
I can tell.
And most times, how I want it to go, that's how I expect it to go. Right. And that's how, but, now it's different. Now, this is my husband. It's not just my, Right. And so the respect has to be there and the business. And to be fair, so I have this thing now where, I will say something in anger. Yes, I mean it, but I probably should not have said it in that way.
The way it's delivered.
The delivery, wrong, completely.
Gotcha. But you mean what you're saying.
But I meant what I said, but I probably could have said it better.
Differently.
Or differently, yeah. Okay. So I have this thing now where if something comes to my brain, I try to work it out in my brain. Give me some time to think, am I tripping? It's like, is it me
so
tripping?
Processing it.
Yeah, is it me tripping or did you really just try me like how you tried me? So I have this thing, well, Popsy's not like that. Popsy is more of he sees something, oh no, Renee, and I'm just like.
But that's the beauty of a relationship, though. You're not going to be the same. You're gonna be opposites. That's what attracted you in the first place.
That's true. But who has the right? Because one person is gonna say, "No, let's talk about this."
Why do they have to be a right?
No, I'm not saying a right, but you
can agree to disagree at times.
Agreed. But how do we resolve that? Because then somebody's always gonna feel some type of way because it's like I'm not ready, and then maybe when you're ready, the other person's like, "I'm over it."
True.
I'm done with that.
True. Why are we still talking about this?
Why are we still talking about that? Exactly.
You're right.
So it's like who and how do you gauge
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's one's for the relationship experts.
For the gurus, because I can't figure it out. We haven't figured it out yet. We just kind of try to gauge
started,
it.
Though.
Yeah, we kind of just try to gauge it like.
But that's the beauty of in a relationship is figuring things out as you go along.
True.
Some of it is going to be easy to figure out and some of it is not.
That's true.
You talk to couples who's been in relationship for years and say, oh, how do you handle this and how do you handle that?
Yeah. That I need an answer to. That one I need to go to somebody and ask about.
Well, hopefully somebody can answer it.
Somebody who's have a respectable relationship. I'm not talking about, listen. If you out here running around and everybody know that you're running around, I don't want to hear from you. I'm talking about the people who respect their partner, who have other people respecting their partner. I want to hear from you. Please. Thank you.
Okay. There's a few couples in the scene that I respect. Wayne and Sophie. is
Yes.
one couple that I respect.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I'm
I was
pretty
just
sure-
about to say that
Yeah,
when
I'm
you
pretty
said
sure
that.
they have their ups and downs, but they, you know,
But you
it
don't
doesn't-
you
know
don't
about
see it,
You
and
see
you don't.
yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
back and forth bickering or whatever, and you could just feel the love between
Yeah.
them. Like you could
Yeah.
see
No, you could see
kind
it.
of
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
keeping it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and those are relationship. You know, you look at some people and say that's a relationship goal.
Goals.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they feel like a lot of them feel like it's the people them who's buying each other things. Or this person bought this person a car, or this when you don't even know that he bought her a car because he got caught cheating on her last week.
True.
So he had to buy her a car.
Right.
So how is that your goal?
But even if my thing is, even if you buy a car, that's a temporary fix. That's a plaster. That's a Band-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of them, they have to keep re-ing up.
Yeah.
And they keep getting
Yeah.
caught and they re-up
Yeah.
and they re-up. And some females, they look at it as, oh, I don't care. Every time he gonna have to, his pocket's gonna have to hurt. At some point, you're gonna get tired of it. Like, you're gonna get tired
I
of it.
mean, it's a matter of respect. If he keeps doing something or she keeps doing something, then the respect is not there.
They don't care. They don't care
care.
how you feel.
Yeah.
They don't care how you feel when you find out because they already know that
Yeah.
they could just
Yeah.
get you this, get you a bag, get you a whatever. And you'll
Absolutely.
be all right.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to do it again and I'm going to keep
Doing it.
appeasing it. Like come on.
Nah, for sure. For sure. Well, I mean, there's a couple more topics that I wanted to get into, but we're running out of time, so I'm going to leave them to next week. But one of them is DJs. What they're playing, what they're not playing. You know, I have a whole, I think it was 4 or 5 DMs talking about our Atlanta DJs. So we're gonna tackle that next week for
And
sure.
I got a bone to pick with them as well.
Yeah. So next week, tune into the show. We're gonna talk about the DJs, what they're playing, the same 7, 8 DJs that's been rotating on every party.
And playing the
You
same
know,
sets and the
playing the
same,
same
song.
sets.
I can almost know exactly what that DM or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I almost know what it says.
And they had a lot of valid points, which is why I say I'm gonna, because if some people just say things for saying it sake, fine.
Right.
But some people, when you read through it, you know, it's okay. They do have some valid points.
Yes.
You know,
There's
so-
yeah, as you said, there's a lot of people that just be
Yeah.
hating.
Yeah.
Let's use that.
Yeah.
Hating. And they don't like
Yeah.
whoever for this reason
Right,
or another,
right.
whatever.
I understand that.
But
But based upon what they're
myself,
saying,
I had some
yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah. So we're going to get into that next week. I promise you that. Before we get into anything, it's going to be one of the first topics we get into next week. All right.
Sounds good.
Okay, all right. So we said tonight is at 592. 592 tonight. Make sure you check it out. Navis Bomb and Friends.
And friends, yeah.
Okay. Of course, tomorrow night is all about Gal Farm Thursdays, and of course, Chopper Thursdays at the ends. Friday, what's going on Friday?
You know, I don't even know what's going on this weekend. I feel like I'm lost.
Yeah, this weekend is one of those weekends.
Yeah.
Saturday, of course, is Keisha Slaughtertown Memorial.
Yes.
That's at the end, so make sure you check that out. Of course, Sunday is Let's Brunch.
Yes.
Over in Marietta.
Friends.
And that's Revolution Sound and Bugsy Bam Bam.
Okay.
And of course, we got the brand new spot, the Sunday night spot,
Oh,
Memory
yeah.
Lane Sundays at 8 Rivers. And this week it's, who is that? I think it's
Navis Bomb is over there
Navis
this
Bomb.
week.
Pompey as well, is it?
Yes, Pompey's over there as
Pompey,
well.
John Wayne, DJ Paulie. Last week was a good look, very good look.
Last week was nice.
You know, the red dress affair. And
the Collider Smokes Hookah
Collider
is
Smoke
there.
is there
every Sunday.
So make sure you
So
come
come
in.
smoke with me.
And it doesn't, you know, it's not one of those places where the smoke consumes you. It's
Yes.
not. It's not.
Yeah.
You know, you can smoke and in there and it still feels, you can still smell the air.
Breathe.
You can still breathe. You know, so make sure you check out Memory Lane Sundays this Sunday. And of course, the late brunch, as they call it. Let's Brunch.
Let's brunch.
That's over in Marietta, Kevin and the whole family. All right. And of course, my birthday party coming up in a couple of weeks. Okay, it's the all black with a touch of color. It's the New York Boroughs Link Up reunion. All right, getting a lot of good feedback on that. Haven't got my outfit yet, but I'm gonna think of something. I think
You should let me dress you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Avi has been dressing me for the last couple of years.
Okay.
So
Okay, got you.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Avi says she's my
Stylist.
Stylist. There you go.
No problem.
So she dressed me in the last year. She dressed me the year before. I had on the green suit, and last year as well. So we'll see.
Abby, we want to see something different this year. This year we want to see.
She called me today and said, "Yeah."
Yeah, we want to see him come out in some.
Yeah.
In some fire.
Something fire, something different.
Yes.
We'll see. I was thinking of not even wearing a suit this year, but hey, I don't know. I'm tired of the suits type of thing. I'm a more jeans type of guy anyway, but we'll see.
But it can happen. You can do it where it's not the suits, but it's still
it's still classy.
It's still an upscale look. You can do it.
Well, I like dressing, so we'll see how what I decide. But cool. I'll probably do that next week sometime and decide. Because I hate waiting to the last minute.
Don't do that.
Yeah. So Kaleidoscope, as you know, as she said earlier, every Sunday.
Every Sunday. But if you want to book, Renee Campbell on Facebook, Kaleidosmokes Hookah on Instagram.
All right. And thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you put your comments below. And you want to follow us, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's youtube.com/RICOVIBES. We'll catch you next week when we're going to talk about the DJs. So DJs, prepare yourselves. It's nothing personal. We're getting a lot of feedback, and a lot of it is not good. Stay tuned. We'll catch you next week.